Hey, TrackCat family, Coach Rick here. Well, week 12 is done. That's it. We're done with the inside, the regular general athletic training. We start our 12-week mega cycles on Monday. It's going to be good stuff. It's going to be a step up for what the kids have been doing. It's going to be a little bit of a surprise to the newer ones. But we prepared them. We told them what's going on and what's going to happen. And it'll be good once they get used to it. We're going to stay in the weight room. We're going to hit that, but we're going to start general event training. We pretty much know who's what and where now, and we've got good athletes who can handle it. So there's not going to be a problem there. We lost a week, or we lost a day again this week from the rain. School was left early, so we can get everybody home. There was a lot of rain on the way, but that's okay. Those kind of things are built into what we do. Don't get excited about it. The kids are all right. They came back the next day and just hammered it right out again. Still got kids staying. Don't work afterwards. You gotta love it. It's awesome to see. The way these kids are. I've seen more of our captains step up and talking to the younger ones and making sure they're on the same page. We had a little meeting the other day and told the younger ones that it's time to get busy, and that the older kids are serious about what they're doing. They they want everybody to have a good time. They want those young ones to learn, but they're here with a goal in mind, and that's to get to that state meet and compete well at the regional meet. That's what they do, and it's awesome to see. It's awesome to see their desire. And the younger ones are starting to feel it from them, and I'm really proud of our captains stepping up the way they do and talking to them with respect. That's the big thing, and those younger ones feel that, and they understand it. So that's all good. We also we're a couple days getting out of there a little early, or hurrying through things to get out so the kids could go and participate and watch the 61st District basketball. Both boys and girls were playing up Brown County. Boys won their first game, so they will compete at the regional championship. They'll play Monday night at 6:30, is my understanding, up at MSU. The girls they fell a little short on their first game, but it was a good game. They fought hard, and they did awesome this year. I just enjoyed watching them play every time they played. Just the way they battled through everything. A new coach, and it's hard for kids, but shoot, man, I saw a big difference in them. We talked about that earlier in the year. It's just unbelievable. We had our track bash today. It went well. Had a lot of kids there, a lot of parents. I got to talk more to some of the new parents and talk about their kid and get to know a little bit more about them. And it's just awesome the way these kids or their parents support them. They're behind them. And we talk to the parents about what the kids' role is, what our role is, and what their role is. When you have great parents, things go great, and that's what we have, and that's what makes things awesome over here. So we had that. We introduced the kids. The kids played the games. They did the dance fever. We had some pizza and some chips and cookies and cake and a little bit of everything. The parents brought all the snacks. Our booster club provided the drinks and the pizza, and they're just awesome. Todd Bustle bringing that stuff in, Sharon Stavisky, Miss Bustle, BJ Bustle. It's just unbelievable what they do for us. They got shirts lined out, making sure all the kids getting their shirts. I have my new one on today. It's a really cool design, and they did some extra stuff for some long sleeve shirts we had left over last year. Put a design on them. And it's unbelievable what they do. There's without those parents and without that booster club, we'd be almost non-existent here. So it's just awesome to see in the way they do things. We got our mattress sale results this week. The guy told me how we did. We did well. I mean, I'm satisfied. I think maybe $100 or something short of last year. You can't complain about that. A couple of the kids are going to get shirts. They got references, got jackets. Think I saw 3 or 4 of them going to get $25 too for getting those references. They're out there. $25 to a kid. That's a lot. It's a lot to me. And we like that kind of stuff. And then we got our indoor state meet. Will be March the 2nd up at Mason County. We'll put out this week who we're going to take up there and what we're going to do. That's a varsity meet only. The pole vault portion of that is actually tomorrow, Sunday, at Shelbyville over that way. And Kaylee Stavisky and Taylor Purvis will be going over there and doing that. And they'll do well. Taylor's jumping really good. Kaylee is just now getting off her cheerleading duties, and she'll do well with that this year. And then we got the Jogathon coming up on March the 9th. That's our other fundraiser, and it does well. We've always had a lot of success with it and a lot of fun, and it's not hard. We talk about Jogathon. Kids get to sponsor, come out, 5K Jogathon. Takes about 40 minutes. We just have some fun, play some music, and run around circles, and make some money for the team, and so we can provide them stuff. The Booster Club does stuff. Now we're trying to do stuff over here too, because we got this region meet coming up, and it's going to be good. Speaking of that region, the date is set. I pulled all the schools, put it all together, looked at what would be the best time with all their graduations and with our facilities and things going on around Bath County. And I talked to the KHSAA, told them my thoughts, and they were good. And so it's going to be Saturday, May the 18th at 10 o'clock, right there in our backyard, a region meet. So there's still a lot of work to do there with the KHSAA. That's already in. The ball's rolling. We'll get that stuff going, and it's going to be good. Region meets it's a big deal, but the KHSAA. There's a lot of help that comes from them, so a lot of the burden of running the meet will be off us, so we can still coach our kids. And I think we're going to put on a good show for them. We have a really nice facility. We got a lot of people back behind us, making sure that it's going to happen. So, I'm ecstatic about that. I think we're going to show them what a region meet can be like, and that's what it's about. And hopefully we get in that rotation and keep bringing that thing back. So we got that. Our first outdoor meet is going to be over that Mayor's Cup. That's always a good one. Coach Stepp and Chuck over there. It's just every county that touches Montgomery County comes there, and he likes to call it the Ruffins. Come over there, and that's what we do. We have a good time with it. There's a lot of respect. There's a traveling trophy that goes around. And we need to bring it back to Bath County this year. We'll see what happens. So other than that, we're in real good shape. We excited about what's going on. I think this outdoor season coming up is going to be good, and we're gonna have a lot of fun. We got kids that still coming in. We picked up 2 new recruits this week. Said, "Hey, coach, I want to do this," and there they were at practice. Plus the couple we picked up at the mattress sale last week, and they're already out there, got their physical. Here, coach, I'm ready to go. So the word's getting out, and the kids are starting to figure out the good things that they can do over here with track and field, and that's what it's all about. Just we're here to help everybody, and also help these kids get better at their other sport that they do, their main sport. We're just trying to get them to that point a little bit faster, and that's what it's all about. So I want to thank everybody, and hopefully we'll see everybody the 2nd up at the state meet. We did well last year, brought home a couple state champions, and I kind of believe we'll do that again this year. So we'll see what happens, and long may you run.